The principle of lithography is based on the mutual incompatibility of two elements, oil and water. The process, therefore, does not involve engraving a lithographic stone, but means drawing the design on that stone. A tracing is prepared using a sanguine, which has the property of being free from grease. The paper covered with sanguine is carefully wiped so as to remove the excess. The tracing paper is set on the lithographic stone. The coloured side of the paper sticks to the stone. The tracing of the draft is placed back to front on the stone. Next, the drawing is carefully traced onto the stone. The pencil lines remain on the lithographic surface owing to the imprints left by the sanguine. The imprints left by the sanguine are redrawn with litho crayons and chalk. Different pencils can be used since they vary from hard to black and will therefore have a different reaction to the preparation and therefore to the print. First of all, a layer of talc is applied to consolidate the drawing made with the litho crayon. A bath composed of gum arabic and light nitric acid is then used to protect the blanks of the drawing. The surface of the stone is amply brushed over with this mixture. The drawing clearly emerges. Next, the stone is carefully rinsed with water. Pure gum arabic is used to make the surface of the lithographic stone impermeable. A waiting time of 12 hours is needed to allow the grease of the crayon to penetrate the stone. A fairly greasy ink, called setting ink, is spread on the ink fountain and then is worked with the roller. This roller, which will later be used to ink the lithographic stone, is therefore evenly coated with ink. A new layer of gum is applied to protect the drawing and then a fan is used to dry it. The crayon is removed with white spirit since the grease of the crayon has now had time to penetrate the stone. The lithographic stone has been impregnated by the crayon and the different products that were placed on it. The traces of white spirit are rinsed with water. No drawing is apparent on the stone. The stone is inked with the roller to raise the drawing. Care is taken to see that the stone always remains moist between each inking operation. The drawing reappears as if by magic. The drawing is consolidated with talc. The stone is acidified with white wine and a coat of pure gum arabic is applied to protect the blanks of the stone. The setting ink is removed with white spirit. The drawing remains visible. Next, the printing ink is prepared to be applied with a roller. The ink is then briskly applied on the lithographic stone. The roller is used several times to spread the ink. The stone is continuously moistened throughout the operation. Printing is carried out on moist paper. The press for lithography is different from the one used for engraved copper techniques. Pressure is given by running a squeegee or rake over the protective plate. The paper is set to dry under press between two tissue papers.